Hi guys, I hope you're happy, healthy, wealthy, and in peace. So right now I'm sitting in this park and reading book. The weather is so good. I'm reading just very nice book, the 𝐕𝐸𝐴, the Path of Purification, written by 𝐷𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐻 Buddha Ghosha. This book is more than 1,500 years old book. It was written in Sri Lanka, and this book is more famous in Western countries and European countries than in Asia. Reason why? Because this book is sort of philosophical, sort of psychological book. It talks about the mind, talks about the brain, talks about the nervous system, talks about the inner psychology of a person, and talks about the soul, talks about the heart, talks about the emotions, feelings. That is why this book is more famous in European country than in Asia. But there are some Asian countries like Sri Lanka, Myanmar, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, and China, Japan, Korea. They read this book, they practice this book, they live this book. Even in Nepal, until some of the political changes happened 100 years ago. Some of the political changes happened and the religious changes happened. This book was practicing in Nepal. They were living, they were practicing, they were learning, and they were living this book. So this book was one of the most famous book, and it talks the whole teachings of the Buddha, explains words by word. That is why this book analyze and explain the words of the Buddha. You have to understand that the Buddha's word, Buddha's teaching, every single word has a deep meaning. Every single word, like karma is one single word, it has a deep meaning. You can explain this like the whole book, the karma, right? So this book explains every single of Buddha's words by words explains. That is why this book is more famous all over the world, and even the Westerners love reading this book because of the clear explanation. You have to understand the Buddha's teaching is hard, difficult to understand. You need to read, you need to practice, you need to live that. That is why it's hard. That is why this book is very useful for Buddhist practitioners, Buddhist learners, Buddhist students.